welcome to the Spiritual Social. I'm Lexi, your local light worker. Today I have, as you requested, a channeled love message for you all. Yay! This is a popular topic. It's also a favorite type of reading I enjoy doing. So let's find out what the person on your mind, in your heart, the one that has stolen a bit of your soul, what do they have to say to you? What would they say to you if they could speak freely, if there would be no limits to what they could say, if they could just dive deep into their heart and let you know what it is that they feel for you? Okay, keep in mind that I will be quite honest in this reading. I'm going to read the cards as they appear, not fluff them in any way. So you may hear some messages that you may not necessarily agree with or enjoy, but if that is the case, just let me know down in the comments what triggers did you notice, because we can use the space in the comments for a little bit of a self-therapeutical, kind of like self-help facility, if that makes any sense. It's a beautiful community of souls that we've created here, and I love the fact that you guys help each other out, even when I don't have time to read all the comments or answer to them. I love to see that you guys support one another. So thank God that we are here brought together through the power of the internet on YouTube. I'm super grateful for you guys. And I want to give you a choice today of 4 oracle cards of flowers from this beautiful Botanical Inspirations Oracle. Let me just focus it. There we go. So this is an oldie deck for me. I have it since I started reading tarot, and it has never failed me. It is absolutely wonderful. I highly recommend, if you are a practicing tarot reader as well, to get it and use it, because it's giving you the softest, sweetest, most relevant messages. At least this is what I find. At your specific choice, I will pull from different tarot decks. I have here for group 1 the Romantic Tarot, for group 2 the Rosebud Tarot, for group 3 I have here the Ash and Oak Tarot, which is a special custom-made tarot deck, and I also have here for group 4 the Voyager Tarot. And for you, the options are the following. Group 1, if you feel drawn towards the violet, this may be your group. The quote here is, "Modesty is a shining light that prepares the mind to receive knowledge and the heart for truth," from Madame Guizot. And we see here faithfulness and modesty as the keywords that pertain to this energy. Okay, group 2, we have here Asters, elegance and patience. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished, by the Grandmaster Lao Tzu. We also have here for you group 3, personally my favorite, the Lily, majesty and virtue. The lily is the emblem rare of many virtues, good and rare. It's an unknown quote. And we also have here the hibiscus, the flower of happiness and beauty. "A thing of beauty is a joy forever," a quote from the British poet John Keats. Okay, so take a moment now to really look at these cards and see which one is the one that draws you in the most. If you have more than one person on your mind, go ahead and choose 2 cards, okay? Feel free to listen to the entire video. If you want to hang out with me, listen to the entire video. You are always welcomed. Please express yourself by liking this video, subscribing, commenting down below. Have a look at the links that I prepared for you down in the description box of this video or in the comment section. You can follow me on my second channel, The Eden Nearby, where I upload gaming content. I have a third channel dedicated to everything astrology, so follow me there. I've been super creative there lately, and I've been uploading a lot of celebrity couple synastry analysis, so the astrology of love. You can also book reports with me, personal tarot readings. I have a new service called a special bundle, where you can create your own combination of tarot and astrological report. So feel free to just write me an email and get in touch for, your order, basically. On Instagram, you can follow me for very short form readings and to see photos of my cats and what I've been reading. And on my website, I have a website. I upload blogs, Sorry, I have a blog, I upload posts. Yeah, let's keep it real. Lately, I haven't been very active. My last upload was in January, but I have a couple of articles that I am looking forward to publish in the coming period. So feel free to subscribe there for anything of that nature. Okay, I feel like I'm saying a lot of weird mumbo jumbo words, so this is my cue to stop, focus the energy, and just get on with the reading. I feel like a lot of you are impatient to find out what your person wants to say to you. What is their channel specific message for you, my loves? I'm giving you all a great big hug, and I'll see you at your pile. Hi group 1, welcome to your channeled love message. This is a message for those of you that were drawn to the violet. Maybe your name is Violet, or violet is a color that looks really good on your person. Your person may have dark blue, almost to the point of violet eyes, like Elizabeth Taylor. I'm seeing here a person that smells good, a person that is quite sensual. Yeah, these are the first initial messages. As I mentioned in the introduction, you have chosen the qualities of faithfulness or loyalty and modesty. And the quote is, "Modesty is a shining light that prepares the mind to receive knowledge and the heart for truth," from Madame Guizot. Okay, so all this to the side, I have here the Romantic Tarot. I am going to cut the deck randomly, and I will begin by flipping a card open and reading it as if I am the person on your mind. If I feel the need to, I may supplement the reading with a couple of messages of love, but I will see how the reading goes. Maybe this person is very chatty, very talkative. We will see. Okay, so let me center the energy. Okay, so what would the person on your mind say to you? I want to travel to come and see you, but I am afraid that if I do so, we will be discovered. I want to keep our incredibly hot love affair a secret at the moment. I feel like you are caught up in other things. You're really busy at work. You seem to be scattering your attention and energy onto other people. I would like us to talk more with one another. I would like us to keep this relationship going. Unfortunately, at the moment, by talking, by communicating, this is the best way I can reach you. But I'm looking forward to being physically close next to you. I really want to jump on a train, take a bus, get into a car, fly, and come and see you. You are a person that I can't stop thinking of. You really make me crawl into bed at night and kind of wrestle with the bed sheets. I feel you so deeply. I'm so incredibly drawn towards you on a sensual level, especially. I feel the force of this passion so strongly that it really arouses me. I feel a lot of passion and I really want to win in this situation. I want to get to know you better. I want to be the one you are choosing at the moment. I know that you may have other options. I know that you're kind of squandering your energy and attention onto other people. I don't really like that. I want you to choose me. I want you to completely invest all your time, effort, and energy into building something with me because I am open here. I'm wearing my heart on my sleeve. I'm very forward. I just want to be with you. There's nothing for you to be afraid of. I can bring you receipts from my past. Everything is okay. Everything is set, ready, and all we have to do is put it into motion in this relationship. I see that you're a little bit shy related to the physical aspects of our love. I know that we have a big step to take in that direction, but I just want you to trust me, to lean into my guidance and my care, and I'll be able to be there by your side and to kind of support you, mentor you, guide you. Really, I don't see what the delay is. I only think that it is because you are considering other options, when in reality you should just choose me. In certain cases, I feel like you swiped me out of all the many options that you could have had, and you should stick with this decision. You know, I'm really sticking with you. I don't have other options. I'm 100% focused on you, and I would like you to respond in kind. I'm tripping over my words. I'm excited. I'm impatient. I really want to be with you, and I want to be with you now. You could be afraid that I'm a controlling partner, or you may think that I'm too good to be true, but that's not the case. I see my flaws. I have a lot of, things I could work on. I wouldn't necessarily call them issues because they're not really stopping me from achieving my goals, but yeah, I know I can be so much better. I know I'm on an upscale rising path towards getting what I want in life, especially in terms of money, finances, material goods. I want to make it big. I want to be able to afford luxury items should I want to. Not only for me, but for you, for people around me, for those that I love. I'm a very generous and giving person. It's just that at the moment, a lot of my plans have been taken a step back due to everything that's happening in the economy, politics, socially speaking. But it's okay. I know I have the strength to completely reshape myself. I just need to get a plan in motion. And I feel like I want to make a plan with you, but in order for me to do that, I want you to be completely focused on me. I cannot shake off this feeling. My intuition is telling me that you're really sharing your energy with somebody else, and I really don't like it. It makes me feel doubtful. It makes me feel a bit paranoid, and I'm not like that usually. So I would really like us to communicate clearly about what to do next and how I can be this emperor in the situation. I think that the best way in which I could feel like I am your emperor is if you choose me, if you just let me know, let's get into a connection. Let's do this. Let's build this love together. I would like to see less hesitation from your part, less doubt, less worries, less fear. There's so much fear around you, and I don't understand why. I'm 100% decided on you. And I would really like it that by spring next year, for us to actually take a bold step forward, maybe even getting engaged or moving in together if you want it as well. I don't really have that much time to waste. I am a busy individual. I have things I need to create. And, being together with a person that I really enjoy spending time with, a person that I really like, that gets me physically turned on like you do, well, that's already another worry less in my world. It's like I have it made. I can completely stabilize a lot of areas in my life. Please tell me that you fit into this plan. Please tell me that you can help me achieve my goals, and I'll be able to reward you with so much stability and a really good, comfortable life. I know that a change is coming in love, a really big transformation. I know that you're a little bit worried about taking such an important step in my direction. You're afraid to trust, you're afraid of deep intimacy. I'm not sure how much sexual experience you had. You definitely look a little bit, well, not really lacking in confidence, but you look quite modest and sweet. Part of this is the attraction that I have towards you, that you don't flaunt your sexiness, that you don't brag about your conquests. I just feel like there is something very spiritual and very unique about you. There's an inner beauty that shines forth, no matter how you look or no matter how difficult your day has been. And I love this about you. I love it so much. I want to protect it. I want to guard it. I think it's so rare to find a person like you nowadays, somebody who is just very unassuming and may not even be aware of how good looking you are and how attractive and magnetic you are. I really don't know what your fears are. I would like it for you to allow yourself to be a little bit vulnerable so we can have this heart to heart, and you may find that I'm able to put your fears to rest. I feel that you're worried, that you keep a lot of things inside of yourself. And in order for us to be together, you're just going to have to give me some hints, give me some direct clues, because obviously I don't want to force anything upon you. I don't want to control this connection all the time. It has to be some input from you as well. And I would really like it if you would just tell me what you think and feel, if we could just go through this important transformation together, because I think it's going to be mind, body, and soul, both of us together. If we just commit to this, if you just commit to me and choose me, it's going to be epic. I already feel like I'm very destined to be with you, like we're destined to be in this relationship. I'm so pulled towards you, almost to the point where I worry sick about you. I can be a little bit jealous from time to time because I'm wondering, why has your attention waned? Why are you not giving me all of this affection that you used to give me? Has something happened? Are you okay? Do you need help? Can I come and see you? It's just a lot of questions. My mind worries and starts running a mile a minute. And I just would like to be there with you, next to you. And I would like you to be open with me and let me know, what are your worries? What are your concerns? What are your fears? Send me a love feedback form, please, please. I need to understand, because not being close to you does not allow me to intuitively pick up on your body, your nonverbal skills. I just need to know so I can fix this. I just want to improve this. I want to change the situation for the better. I want to take us to a point of stability so we can get out of this chaos and sadness and lack of future. Because you are my sun, you make me so happy. I feel like lately my thoughts all revolve around you. And I'm confident that in the end we will be together. Somehow we will get there. Even if at the moment we're living apart or in different territories, even if work and other family responsibilities interfere with our love, I know that we're meant to be. I know it. We are so compatible. You may not see it right now because you're so worried, but I have this, oh gosh, it's gonna sound really conceited, but I feel like I have clear vision at the moment. You know, my intention and my desire is just free and it's centered towards you and it's not obscured by anything. I just know I'm going to be with you. And it may take a while for you to convince yourself of the same thing, but I'm gonna be here, you know, just in case you change your mind. Although I would prefer it if it's sooner rather than later, so we can just already get on with the business of starting our life. Because when you find the person that you really are sure of, you want that, you know, you want to begin as soon as possible. Just like in that movie. Wasn't this a line from a movie? I don't remember. Actually, it's a little bit embarrassing, but I guess that you noticed as well. I do enjoy looking at romantic movies. I do enjoy romantic soap operas. I do enjoy hearing gossip about people and relationships. It's not something I'm proud of necessarily, but it does get me through the day, you know. I do like to focus on relationships. For some reason, they do occupy a lot of my time. And that's why I'm so focused on you, because I want to be in a relationship with you. And I'm here and I'm present and I want to take this brave leap into the unknown. But I need you to trust me and I want you to be as committed to this as I am. Okay, my love, we can do this. So wise up and choose me, please, because I have already chosen you. Other things that this person would say to you. Unworthy. You're a better person than I am. Unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. Reunion. We will always come back to each other. Wow, okay. Okay, group 1. This has been your reading. It felt like a stampede. I want you to keep in mind that the signs Leo, Scorpio, Aries, and Cancer are really significant. And the number 7, 7 days from now, 7 hours, 7 weeks maximum. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed this reading. Remember to like it. I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Bye, my loves. Hey, group 2, welcome to a channel love message from the person on your mind. So this is a reading for those of you that were drawn to the Asters. We have here elegance and patience, and the quote is, nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished, by Lao Tzu. Okay, so I have here for you the Rosebud Tarot, but I may be pulling some cards towards the end of your reading, if I feel the need to, from the Messages of Love Oracle deck. For the time being, I'm just going to cut this deck into random places, and I'm going to pull cards and begin reading as if I'm the person on your mind. Okay, are you ready for this? Let's begin. Gosh, I feel so dehydrated. I feel like there's a lump in my throat. I don't even know how to like sit or look at you or sit still. I'm a little bit taken aback by how much I like you, how drawn I am towards you. I'm usually quite careful in exploring a new connection, especially one in which I feel like I'm so pulled towards you physically. Like, you got me thinking and fantasizing, and it's been a bit of a dry patch for me, as dry as my throat at the moment. I don't know if I'm putting this into words as I want to. Maybe we should go out for a coffee or tea if you like. I don't know what you prefer exactly. I need to find out more about you. Yeah, it's strange. It's like when I think of you, I get all these weird physical symptoms, like my belly feels weird and it starts rumbling, and I feel like my throat gets incredibly dry and I start to sweat a bit. Sorry if this is too much information. I just, I'm a little bit impressed because of this physical effect that you have on me. Like you're a trigger or some form of medicine or almost like a drug. I'm confused and I'm delighted and I'm aroused, and at the same time, I kind of want to proceed carefully because I don't know exactly who I'm dealing with here. I feel like I need to get to know you better. I need to tell you that it's been a while since I had physical contact with somebody. I haven't been intimate with a person for about 16 months now. Yeah, I did say I've been through a rough patch. There were a lot of changes and a lot of decisions. I had to clean up my life a little bit, and there was no space. There was no space for not even a one-night stand. I was just trying to put my life back on track. I was trying to overcome. I had a kind of weird bout with medication. I was trying to overcome some anxiety. Yeah, a couple of things happened with my family as well. So I feel like I have all this pent-up energy, and I don't know exactly how to work with it, how to unleash it. I'm kind of afraid of scaring you. It's like I'm afraid of my own desires for some reason. I'm afraid that they may come across as too needy or too powerful, and you may retaliate, you may accuse me of things or like blame me, or I don't know. I don't know if you're comfortable with men. I don't know if you hate men. I've encountered certain people, and it's just been so difficult to talk, to express myself. I feel so awkward and pained, and I often just feel like if I go on a date, I'm just looking forward to coming back home, you know. It's very difficult. It's leading to conflicts many times. And I don't understand why, because there is this deep desire inside of me to just connect, and yet I'm afraid that our situation will lead to conflict, that it will lead to a bad breakup, insulting each other, causing each other harm, and I want to stay clear away from this kind of energy. So I guess with you, I'm acting in a detached way. I guess you perceive it as a little bit passive aggressive. I'm trying to figure things out as we go along, you know. I'm not a mind reader. I often don't even know what I'm thinking, not to mention somebody else. You know, I'm just a person. I'm just a human being, and I just feel like I need more reassurance in this case with you. I want to know you're a good person. I want to know you're not going to just like dump on me and project on me your worries, your issues, your problems, you know, because this happened to me in the past. And I don't want to be a victim or a doormat, but I do need to acknowledge that, yeah, things like this happened to me in the past. I was also used in personal connections. I think I kind of used people, but I was also used as well. Gosh, I don't know why I'm sharing all these things with you. I'm probably scaring you. I just think it's important to be honest, you know, like from all of these experiences, I'm trying to learn that the best course of action is to be direct and honest. So you know from the beginning what you're getting yourself into, and also what I'm getting myself into, yeah. So if I hesitate to put in the work in this connection, it's kind of because I'm waiting to hear if there will be reciprocity. Are you going to give to this connection, or are you just expecting me to give? Because at the moment it feels like not much is happening, not much is moving forward. And I know it's also because I guess that we had a couple of misunderstandings. I guess something needed to be clarified, and they weren't. It's as simple as that. They weren't. If I am honest, I kind of backed down from clarifying, from putting in the work, from putting the effort. And now I don't know, it's like we're stuck in this weird limbo where I feel like you're waiting for me to initiate and I'm waiting for you to initiate. And none of us is comforting or reassuring the other. We're just locked away in our feelings. Indeed, it has been worrying as well with finances and work, and I feel like I may need to put in extra hours at work. So I'm reconsidering if I have space in my life for a relationship at the moment, because it seems like work may be the one that will take me away, will take away most of my energy, will take me away from relating, from having this free time to give to you. I don't know, on some level, if I was worried about you and somebody else, about making a choice or being decisive, I'm just here to let you know that I'm very determined. Once I set my mind on doing something, I actually pursue it. I'm just a little bit tired and hesitant at the moment. I'm feeling out of sorts. But I just want you to know that I have chosen you. There you go. I don't know, it's hard for me to admit these things. As I said, my throat gets very dry. I get these weird, uncomfortable symptoms in my body. I'm not a person that's very comfortable being in their body. I'd rather be in my mind. That's why it would help if we would talk more. It's kind of sad to just receive these one replies or to not understand what I did wrong, if I did something wrong. I think it would be good to just clarify certain things and bring them out into the light, even if we run the risk of saying some uncomfortable truths to one another. You know, as long as we keep it respectful, we can put feelings into words, even if those feelings could be feelings of anger. I think it's much healthier to just use words rather than, you know, fists or punches or slamming down the table. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? I feel like I've been talking and expressing my opinion, but I don't want to leave you in the dark. I'm curious to know what you think. What's your perspective on this? Why do you feel like you can't reach out to me just naturally and let me know how you're doing? To be honest, I do think that you are an incredible catch. I mean, on a scale from 1 to 10, you're a 10. 10 plus. You're an easy A. Yeah, definitely. I see that you're a person that enjoys stability. And I feel that the problems I'm experiencing at the moment, which are mostly material, I don't know if I can provide you with the future that you would like to have. I don't know if I can give you nice gifts, and if there is any point in trying to be together with you, because I see that you're elegant, you're well organized, I don't know if you have your everything together, but it certainly comes across as such. You put forth this image of prosperity, and I was really drawn to that. You're one of a kind. You're very unique compared to other people I've dated that were definitely beneath you in more ways than one. And I don't know, I kind of somehow feel a little bit like I have to dress better or be better when I'm around you. And I don't think I am there yet, so I don't want to be a hypocrite and pretend like I'm somebody I'm not when I'm next to you. Or give you the feeling that when I'm with you, there's pressure. So I tend to kind of take a step back and analyze the situation to try to get a perspective on it and understand, should I really be doing this? I mean, you are really a wonderful person. I just don't know if we're in the same strata, in the same social class. Like, I do feel like you are a bit above me, financially, materially, educational-wise, and I don't know if I'm able to live up to expectations or the expectations you may have of a partner. So I definitely feel that what needs to happen is for time to pass, for me to sort out some of my things. But yeah, this means that we're gonna have to put this relationship on hold. See, this is what bothers me, because I really would like to know what you think. Could we make this work, or should we leave it on hold for the time being? Put a pin in it and see, I don't know, 4 years from now if anything has changed. I really would like to improve my financial situation. I really would like to reach the same level that you are at, but I don't know if this is possible with the current economy, with the current changes. I know I will do my best. I'm willing to put in the work. I just don't know if you'll still be around by then. You are really a very special person. You have this kind of like vintage air about you. I don't know, I find you very elegant, very old school in the best possible way. But I think it's a case of meeting the right person at the wrong moment in time. At least this is how I feel. Let's get a couple more messages to see. What does this person feel? What would they say to you? Yeah, I feel there's a lot of sadness in this person's heart. And we begin with habits. I don't know if we will ever change. Okay. Unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. Okay. And we have here holding back. I should have expressed myself better. So this person regrets the way things have developed between the two of you. Yeah, there's a sadness, but there's also a feeling of not wanting to give you closure, because it's not over yet. It will take time, and hopefully in time there will be some positive changes. You guys could work together as well, which makes it an open-ended affair, since you may have to work with each other. Okay, so this has been your reading. I hope you have enjoyed it, or at least I hope that it's given you some clarity. Please remember to like the video, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Bye, group 2. Hi, group 3. Welcome to a channeled love message from your person. So this is a reading for those of you that were drawn to the lily, the symbol of majesty and virtue. The quote is, "The lily is the emblem rare of many virtues, good and rare." Okay, I'm a little bit nervous because this is also my reading. I felt drawn towards the lily as well. I have here the tarot. I'm going to just cut it. Oh, okay, we're already getting some auditory clues. There could be some developments in this connection. Who knows? Let's see. So now that I cut the deck into 3 separate random parts, I'm going to flip a card and read it as if I'm the person on your mind. If I feel called to, towards the end of the reading, I'm going to be pulling some messages of love oracle deck, okay? So, all this being said, let's see what this bells and whistles kind of person has to tell you. I'm trying to recover from a deep betrayal. I cannot believe that this has happened to me. The person that I was in a connection with is not at all somebody that I thought that they are, and I find myself keep thinking about you and how honest and true blue you were compared to the situation in which I feel like I have been manipulated and gaslit. It's been horrible. On some level, I kind of feel like there's a little bit of karma here, because I do know that when we were together, I was hiding things from you, and you never knew. Or I guess that your intuition was telling you that there was something fishy happening, but I never was direct about what I was feeling and thinking. And now it's like I've been placed in this situation that I thought was incredibly good for me, almost like too good to be true. And the same thing that I did to you is happening to me. And I don't like it, obviously. I feel like it's a moment in which I have to swallow my pride, but I keep thinking of you, and I keep thinking how this is some sort of karma, and I feel that now that the score has been settled, maybe I can find my way back to you somehow. Would you accept talking to me again after everything? I'm actually feeling quite generous. I've recently come into a sum of money. I feel like I want to play Santa Claus to you and everybody around you, mostly because I'm trying to get over this feeling of guilt. I mean, I don't know what possessed me to behave with you in that way. I know that giving you a gift is not going to wipe away the past, but maybe you can make it a little bit better, a little bit more manageable. Maybe it can help me get closer to you again, earn your trust. I know that you can't buy love, you can't buy trust, but I could attempt to make the situation a little bit better, sweeter. I mean, I'm just throwing matches in the dark here. I know that you have every right to just completely not want to talk to me and block me and no longer want to have anything to do with me. I just would like to try again. I feel like I'm trying to gather all the courage that I can in order to try again and see if I can be with you, see if we can maybe begin building something again from a different place, from a different foundation. I just feel that the memories that I have of us are some of the best memories that I created with somebody. And if you want to give me a second chance, that I promise I'll make it up to you. It will be worth it. The truth is, I am deeply in love with you. I still am. I never stopped loving you. I feel like You were the perfect counterpart for me, and I don't know why I got so attached to so many random things outside of this connection, why I was so blind to it, and why I thought I could replace you with somebody else. It's like I was running away from me, or running away from being truly happy. Like I thought I knew better, and I ended up being smacked down by events. But I definitely think of you with so much kindness and affection and fondness. Looking back on all the relationships that I had, you are the relationship that stands out as being pure in some way. Like there was no bad intention there. There was no ulterior motive. It's like you generally just wanted to be with me, and I betrayed you and ended up being betrayed in return. And now I just find myself thinking of you when I put my head on the pillow. I find my thoughts drifting towards you. I find it so hard to like not think about the past. It's like I've been spending a lot of my time in the last months just living in the past because that felt good and you were good with me and it felt right to be with you. And in spite of all the challenges and irritations and interruptions, I still want to be with you. I still want to make this work. Now I see it. Now I see it very clearly. Just jumping out of character a little bit, I just need to say that there are interruptions. So my cat just went to her litter box. There was a dog barking outside. I could hear my neighbor talking to his wife loudly through the walls. There are motors revving up on the highway. So yeah, I could feel how interrupted by other people, exterior events, this connection has been, and how difficult it is to just keep you and your person focused only on this love, because there are so many sentinels, there is so much darkness from outside looking in. Okay, all this being said and acknowledged, we put it to rest, and let's see, let's continue. What would this person continue to say to you? I think it's time for a new beginning. I think this spring I want to make a major move towards you. I'm really sorry if I can't be there by your side for the holidays, but very soon you're going to hear from me. I will reach out. It's important that you maintain your faith and continue to fight the good fight against all these issues that keep appearing. I know that my path towards you is blocked. I know that you may not want to open up towards me. I know that we have to overcome a lot of issues and challenges, but I think that we're stronger together than apart. I definitely feel this, and I just can't stop thinking of you. I can't stop thinking about the really generous future that we can have together, like all the opportunities that we can create. We are people that can really get by and get along with a lot of other people, and pulling my resources and my social network together with yours, we can really create a beautiful life for each other and continue to block away all of these interferences, all of this envy, all of these critical voices, family interfering with us, distance interfering with us, work and prejudices as well. I would like to start a family with you. I know that we talked about this in the past and you were a little bit ambivalent about it, but I want to see if anything has changed in the meantime. I know that maybe you feel that you don't want to have a family and transfer your own parental traumas to your children. But maybe we can do things differently. I know it may seem like a fallacy, but maybe we can actually change something together. I definitely want to give you a big gift because you mean so much to me. And I want to help you understand that even though what's done is done, and I know I cannot go back and change the past. I know I'm not expecting you to forgive me, or at least to forget it. I do want to show you that, I have been changing. I have been thinking. I have been going through certain experiences that humbled me, and I want to let you know what I've learned at least. I want to make your life a little bit easier at least. Because to be honest, I find it very hard to put into words. I'm a little bit emotional. I'm trying not to show that my voice is trembling because it looks a bit pathetic, but I admire your strength. I don't know how you managed to get by all these years. I was kind of low-key checking in on you just to make sure you're okay, asking friends and family and contacts that we shared in common, whatever crumbs you left me when you went away. And not to scare you that I was putting you under surveillance or anything of that nature. I just find it hard to express what I feel. I just admire you. I admire you. And this is the problem with all of my other relationships after you. I didn't admire anyone. They were just, I don't know, bland and forgettable. But with you, I see this determination. It's like you will not back down. You will not be silent. You will not be sent into a corner. You continue to be optimistic in difficult circumstances. You continue to be resourceful and to live a good life, even if the economy is awful. You continue to do things that are scary and risky, even if people tell you otherwise. And I love that about you. You give me strength. You inspire me. I feel inspired when I think of you. You're just a force that overcomes so much darkness. And not to say that I really need you to come and clean up the darkness in my life. I just feel that your strength is so sexy, and it's hard to find. It's hard to find in other partners, at least the ones that I've had relations with lately. And maybe I should stop talking about the past and past relations and just look towards the future. I feel like you've put up with a lot of my issues, and you showed so much strength when you walked away. Because I know that at the time you were more vocal about how much you loved me than I was. And now I feel that the tables have turned, and I'm left here pining over you. And just to be very clear, I want to put behind me this blasé, detached, bored attitude that I showed in the past. I do care about a lot of things, and things do get to me. And at an alarming rate, I still feel so much for you. And I feel I'm just going to put this cool to the side and let you know how I feel. And even if I run the risk of making a fool of myself, I want to let you know that I want a second try with you. And it's going to be up to you to decide then what you would like to do with me, with us, with everything, I guess. I know I'm placing another big decision on your shoulders, but I just want to see if this could work out. And yeah, to stop allowing myself to be overwhelmed by what could have, should have, and just do it. Let's see right now what this other person would say to you with the help of the messages, the oracle messages. My gosh, there have been so many interruptions in your reading. You are incredibly challenged in your love life. And my heart goes out to you because we're in the same boat together. But don't worry, it feels like this person is finally able to see your worth in some way. So this person would say to you, mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs. They would also say, sabotage. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. And then we have here, new chapter. I'm trying to move on. Are they moving on towards you or away from you? Let's see. Reminiscing. I miss our inside jokes. So towards you, okay? Very clear, this person wants a new chapter with you. And they hope that you can forgive them, because by hurting you, they only ended up hurting themselves more. Yeah. Okay, so this has been You're very tried reading. Group 3, thank you so much for listening. If you have enjoyed it, please remember to like the video, and I cannot wait to see my next one. Bye bye. Hi Group 4, welcome to a channeled love message from your person. So this is a reading for those of you that were drawn to the hibiscus flower. We see here beauty and happiness. A thing of beauty is a joy forever, a quote by John Keats. So in this reading today, I'm going to cut the deck. This is the Voyager Tarot, random parts, and then I'm going to be pulling a card and start speaking as if I'm the person on your mind. Towards the end of the reading, I may pull some cards from the Messages of Love Oracle deck for additional insight into how this person that you're thinking of is feeling, okay? So, all this being said, ooh, I got a little bit lightheaded. Interesting, this person could be with their head in the clouds. Okay, let's begin. So, don't you think you're a little bit too harsh with your judgment of me? Don't you think you're jumping to conclusions without having all the facts? Who told you that I am a player? Well, that person was completely wrong. I am not childish. I am not weak. I am not a Casanova. You clearly have the wrong impression of me, and, you know, I would like you to be a little bit more open to dialogue so that I can justify, so that I can explain. Because you don't really know me so well, but you've labeled me already. Where does this come from? What are you afraid of? Why can't we just have a conversation? Why can't we just have fun talking to one another? Just because a relationship begins in a light-hearted way, in an open-ended way, that doesn't mean that I'm not a serious guy. At the moment, I decided to take a step back and just focus on my own things, because I don't know what's the point in like sending you messages and trying to contact you if you don't reply, if you're giving me like this cold shoulder princess kind of behavior. I know that you're better than this. I know that we can overcome this patch, but honestly, I don't know if it's worth it anymore. Like, I'd rather be by myself. I'd rather be single than put up with this kind of behavior. And it's funny because you have the same kind of explanation for yourself, but then who's to blame here? Right? I mean, why do we judge each other before even getting to know one another? What's this kind of energy? Like, I was really into you. I thought you were awesome. I liked your profile. I wanted to send you a message. And then you got spooked and started calling me names. And I don't know who you talked to, not me directly, which was a big mistake. But it's like you formed this bad opinion of me. You listened to gossip, you listened to other people. You stalked me on my social media profile and there was nothing there to trigger you, but you got triggered anyway. Why are you putting yourself through all of this pain? You know, that's why I back out of relationships as well. I'm made to feel like the bad guy even without having my foot in the doorway. Like, I say 3 sentences and then I'm blocked. What? I don't get it. I don't get it. Explain it to me, please. If you are more intelligent, if you are more adept than I am, explain it to me. Maybe I can understand it. Because we could have had such a good thing. You know, we could be laughing right now. We could be cuddling. We could be kissing. We could be going on dates. We could be having fun. I could be cooking for you, right? But no, we have to be in this weird stalemate where we're just protecting our energies exactly, and all hell is breaking loose around me with all this negativity. And I don't know what to do. I just feel like going to bed. You know, I feel like I'm done. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. It's exhausting to try to put yourself out there and to be met with fear and lack of trust and immediately being labeled a bad person when all I wanted to do is be with you. I thought that you look delicious, you're fit, you're hot. I just wanted to express these things and I wanted to take you out. What's wrong with that? Please explain to me what's wrong in that. I want to know. Yes, I have money to take you out. Yes, I want to splurge on you. I want to give you a gift. You are a person that is incredibly filled with confidence and self-worth. But be mindful how you use it, because it's like you're using it against me. You're using it like some sort of revenge tactic. For what? The relationship hasn't even started. I barely started talking to you. And you're like retaliating against me for I don't know what wrong my ancestors have done to you. I'm a little bit shocked. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a little bit shocked. I don't know what to say or to think anymore. I feel shocked and disappointed and a bit fed up. Why? Why did we have to reach this point? When I just thought that you're hot and I wanted to take you out. That was all. Point blank and period. I wanted to take you out. I wanted to get to know you. I wanted to make you laugh. I mean, sure, maybe we could see how things work. You know, I mean, maybe we can make this work somehow. Maybe with a little bit more effort, less stubbornness. We could open the door to a communication. Maybe if I accept what I've done that's wrong and you kind of lower your drawbridge a little bit, you know, you let me back in, we can talk. Then maybe we can do this. In some cases, we have to work with each other, so it's going to be awkward seeing your face each day and not really knowing exactly what to say or what to do. I know it's a big risk. It's a big risk wanting to begin a connection, wanting to see something through. But yeah, I mean, no risk, no gain, right? As the saying goes. What would be the fun in life if everything would be so safe? Let's not play it safe now. Let's just have fun getting to know each other. And then we can actually make decisions. We can make commitments, you know. But first, let's just figure out who we are. If we like each other, if we're compatible. I'm drawn towards you for sure. Definitely. You're like my physical ideal. I really think everything about you is delicious and everything is in the right place, in the right amount. But I don't know what you feel for me or what you think. It's like, I kind of feel like you're projecting all this bad energy onto me and I don't know why. Did you have a bad day? Did I maybe contact you on a bad day? Maybe that was the problem. But why didn't you say so? I could have made it a bit easier. You know, I may not say the best jokes, but I'm a funny person. You know. I used to jump into really tense family situations and crack everybody up so that they stop shouting. I know how to do this. I have siblings, don't worry. I was popular. I was a popular kid in my neighborhood. So why not give me a chance, you know, like, let's try to do this again, you know, let's pretend like we we don't know each other and that we just bump into each other and like, hey, hi, and begin again. I don't know. I'm thinking of all sorts of weird strategies, but a part of me is kind of like, I'm kind of disappointed, you know, I'm kind of disappointed because, I don't know, my intuition kind of tells me we could have had a good thing and it could have been really nice, you know, we could have been sharing some good times right now, making memories, you know, but you chose to go that way. And I don't know what I did to influence you in such a bad way. You know, I'm never gonna be able to learn if you don't talk to me, if you don't explain to me what happened. You may be feeling out of whack, out of sorts, but just so you know, I feel the same. And even though you may not believe me, I do have feelings for you. I'm developing these feelings, this affection. I'm kind of missing you. I'm kind of missing you a lot. And when things were okay between the two of us, everything felt in balance. And now I just feel like all over the place. I either sleep too little or too much. I eat too little or too much. I either want to spend too much time at work or I don't want to go to work. I just don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I'm a little bit aimless, you know. This really affected me. Like the situation is affecting me more than it should have, which is kind of letting me know that I care for you. I must care for you if I feel so out of sorts, right? I don't know if this is love. I don't have that much experience with love, but yeah, it bummed me out. This whole situation bummed me out. Like I have these resources, I have this attention, I have this love in my heart, and I can't give it. You know, I can't give it to you because you just put me down, you know, and I really wish I would know, what have I done that I deserve this, you know, aside from like really wanting to come towards you. Like you can tell it to me straight, you know, like you can really tell it to me straight and just let me know, do I smell? Is it the way I look? Or is there something like I need to change? I don't understand. It's so frustrating. Ugh. It's really frustrating. But at the same time, I've made my peace with it, and I realized, you know, I can't push things around. I'm just going to give it to God, because I do believe in a higher power leading us all. So if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, you know? I'm going to let you float towards me again if you feel like it. No pushing, no asking, no demanding. Just going to take my stance and stand in my integrity, and I'll just allow you to float towards me, you know? And do your thing. If you feel the need to come back towards me, okay, granted. I'll give you space to explain, you know? But if you feel the need to walk away from me, and if you don't feel like there's anything left in this, then that's it. I'm just going to have to resign myself to this. It is what it is in the end, isn't it? And it's been a really big lesson for me. Okay, I feel like this person wants to say more. Let's see. What would they add to this? I kind of had a feeling this card would pop up. So we have daydreaming. I am always longing for you. Yeah, this person really misses you. Detachment. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. We have here runner. I don't want to run anymore. And finally, oh, secrets. I haven't told you everything. This could be a twin flame connection. Yeah, you could be the chaser there, the runner. Some more things will come up to light. So get ready for new information. Yeah. Okay, this is the reading that I had for you, group 4. I really hope you have enjoyed this. Remember to like this video if you have, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Bye.